Ooh, ooh. This better come true, everyone. This, hold on. This better come true. What a good way to start 2023. Well, at least for us Godzilla fans, because yeah, shit's going on around the world when it comes to actors and people in general. But like for us Godzilla fans, what a way to start 2023. Us making rumors, us claiming that Rodan might return, something that better fucking happen. But yeah, again, Adam Wingard, you watching this better. I need to react to Godzilla versus Gigan. You know that Godzilla versus Gigan that everyone has been hyping up lately. But yeah, Adam Wingard, you watching this? Fuck, Rodan better return. But yeah, hold on, I'll be right back for one moment. All right, I'm back. Anyway, let's just get right into this. Ooh, Rodan. Stop playing with me. Let's just get straight to the shit.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Danger Bell. I hope everyone had a great holiday.
Hey, what's up, Danger Bill? Let's get it, motherfuckers. Let's get it. I get to react to a video before I get to go back to school. Ooh, yeah.
Season and a happy new year. Onward to 2023, residents. Last we heard of the fire demon, Rodan, the Titan had bowed to Godzilla and then flew off to a volcanic island in Fiji.
Which was disappointing as fuck. Literally, you have one of the Titans, one of the Toho Titans. Like, if it were up to me, if I were in charge of the Monsterverse, I would not have a Toho Titan bow to Godzilla. Like, I would have a Toho Titan, including Kong, like just, or even Gamera or Ultraman. I mean, Ultraman technically doesn't count as a monster, but still, you know what I mean. Classic monsters that enter the Monsterverse, I would have them be their own like kind of king, their own ruler of their own kingdom, their own alpha, not bowing down to no one, while still having Godzilla be the main king in the monster, the main king, the most powerful god, while still having Godzilla be the king of the monsters, while still having Godzilla be the most powerful. That's what I would have done. Not have all the kaiju's, including Rodan. That makes me think if we were to get Anguirus in King of the Monsters, or even in the Monsterverse, he probably they probably would make him bow down to Godzilla as well, which would be disappointing as fuck. Because literally, Anguirus is Godzilla's best pal. Of course, they want to be loyal to each other, but like I don't know. But yeah, still, if Rodan returns in this next movie in 2024, he better not be a fucking bitch like he was in King of the Monsters. Cause I was so hyped to see Rodan, but yeah, I liked Rodan more, in particularly his design. But like, yeah, he could have been better. So if he returns, they better have him do more than just be a side bitch to all the other monsters. Now, sure as hell don't want him to be a side bitch to Kong. Because, come on, imagine having a Toho Godzilla monster be a bitch to Kong. Let's be fucking real. Especially after seeing Mega Godzilla. Yeah, they better not make Rodan a bitch.
Once again, but it's the iconic kaiju going for good in the Monsterverse.
Hell no.
Chance that we may once again see the
Because they said he was nesting. So he probably is going to return, probably with some kids, with some babies. I don't know. But I don't think that's the last time we're ever gonna see Rodan. If that is the last time, what a fucking wasted opportunity. But yeah.
on monster in the future. In this video, we are going to theorize on some ways in which Rodan could appear in the Monsterverse yet again, including at the end of the video, how he could show up for the new Godzilla and Kong Origins movie. First off, I want to go and give a big shout out to Mauricio Ruiz. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, man. He's the artist who did the brunt of the work in creating the Monsterverse Rodan design and making these amazing concept art pieces that I'm going to use in this video. So go check him out. I'll leave a link to him down below. Go support him.
Rodan looks so fire in the movie, you know? Rodan looks so fire in this modern age. My only complaint is that his size is too goddamn small. He is too goddamn small. That's my only complaint. He's like 154 feet tall, whereas Mega Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Kong, they're like 300 or Mega Godzilla was 400 like 10 or 37 400 some feet tall. King Ghidorah was 521 feet tall. Godzilla was 393 feet tall, close to 400. And Kong was 337 feet tall. It's just Rodan and Mothra that were literally fucking small as hell. That's disrespectful because I literally would have Rodan be literally kind of like almost the same size as Godzilla. Like a little bit bigger than Kong, but smaller than Godzilla. Like I'll have him be like Rodan. I'll have him be 300 and 370 feet or 80 feet something tall. But yeah, to make him look powerful as fuck. But yeah, Mothra, shout out to King Kong 19100, not 100 for saying this, but I'll do the same thing. Go watch King Kong 19100. But like, I'll have Mothra be 155, 100 or 200. I'll have Mothra be 100 like 50 feet tall, kind of like Rodan size, but like except it's Mothra and not Rodan.
Rodan is your favorite monster. Go ahead and give this video a like and let me know in the comments. Let's get to it.
Bro, their roars.
With the upcoming Apple TV Godzilla.
Hourglass. Is that the title of the show, or is that like a nick? Is that like a code name? You know, because the title of the code name for the the next movie coming in 2024 is Origins. Is that like? Is Hourglass like the next title of the Godzilla Apple TV series we're getting this year? Oh hell yeah! I just realized the Godzilla Apple TV series comes out this year. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. But yeah, but the title for the Godzilla Apple TV series is that the title Hourglass, or is that like the code name? Let me know in the comments.
Series just finishing its initial filming for season 1 right before Christmas. Now is a good time to start theorizing on what we may actually get to see in this new show. Could there be a chance Rodan could show up for what is currently being called Hourglass? Well, to first see if this is even plausible, let's delve into the...
Oh yeah, because I don't think so. Because the Godzilla Apple TV series is supposed to be taking place after 2014, but before King of the Monsters. I remember. Yeah, it's supposed to be taking place after Godzilla 2014. But also, yeah. Also, today's sponsor is Look at My Room for Christmas. Look at My Room, everyone. Hold on. Today's sponsor. Look at My Room. Yeah, you see that? There's the Godzilla and Kong photo I got from Matt Frank from Anime Mercery. Remember that? Remember that video, everyone? And then there's the Godzilla, my favorite Godzilla movie ever. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Yeah, for the record, first, in case some of y'all don't know, that's my favorite movie in the Godzilla franchise. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Then, on top of that, my favorite MonsterVerse movie, Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Oh, yeah, and also, spoiler alert, check out my gaming channel, link in the description. Check out my gaming account. There's me, there's my gaming account, and then on top of that, there's the Sonic stuff, like Sonic, Super Sonic, or Super Shadow, the Werehog from Sonic Unleashed. There's Knuckles and Metal Sonic. There you go. So, yeah. Now that that's over with. I know that wasn't technically. I know that wasn't technically a sponsor, but like, I just had to get that out of my mind, get that off my chest, and show y'all my new room.
Right after Godzilla murked the Muto, we learned in Godzilla King of the Monsters that Rodan was hibernating in a volcano on the fictional island of Isla de Mara. According to the lore, Rodan was first discovered in this location in the year 1991. remaining there till the events of King of the Monsters, which takes place roughly around the year 2020. If this new series takes place right after Godzilla 2014, this means Rodan will still be dormant in the volcano and being studied by Monarch at this time. So the likelihood of Rodan showing up in Hourglass is quite small, but fret not, there's still a high chance that we will at the very least hear the monster mentioned by name by some of our lead characters in the series, as the show is said to follow Monarch operatives from time to time. So the new TV series is probably not going to be the best place to reintroduce Rodan. So let's move on to the next big project in the Monsterverse, the mysterious Skull Island anime series set to release on Netflix, I guess sometime in our lifetime.
Bro, for real, they need to drop that Kong anime series already because it was supposed to release last year, but I don't know what happened.
Set somewhere in the Monsterverse timeline, we originally predicted it to be during the 1930s or 1940s.
Set in the 1930s. Can I say something? I have something to say. Imagine if the Skull Island anime series is like a retelling of the classic King Kong story, but in the MonsterVerse. But then at the same time, what's the point? What's the point of the upcoming King Kong series in Disney Plus? Then if this new King Kong is just a retelling. The King Kong story on Disney Plus is a sequel to King Kong 2005. So it's not really a retelling. So yeah.
But who knows if that's accurate or not at this point. This OG King Kong inspired story will bring us once again back to the island of the monsters in the Monsterverse universe. You know, before they decided to kill it off like it was a Game of Thrones character.
Exactly. Before they decided to put Kong in a fucking dome. Ugh, what a wasted opportunity.
So in determining if Rodan has any chance at all of showing up in this show, the timelines would have to align. Let's get back to Isla de Mera. If Rodan was found here in 1991, and the local town around the volcano was built after the monster had resided there, it would have to be many decades or perhaps centuries earlier on that Rodan would have possibly visited Skull Island. Unless, of course, Rodan snuck into the volcano in a way similar to how the Muto did in the Japanese power plant in Godzilla 2014. So there's a small chance that Rodan could have flown over Skull Island before choosing Isla de Mera as his nest.
I mean, I don't think Rodan would have snuck in the volcano because whenever he flies, he brings this storm with him. He brings the windstorm with him. So I think many people would have noticed Rodan at the time before he got in the volcano. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say no to that.
A lot of plot twists and timeline manipulating to make it work seamlessly. I wouldn't expect to see Rodan in the Skull Island series. Unless, of course, we get a flashback scene of the ancient Kong somehow interacting with Rodan. That would be pretty cool. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll do it.
For what you've been
Yeah. Again, we need to get a flashback of the ancient times, because I was kind of expecting that to happen in Godzilla vs Kong, have like a backstory scene of the ancient times, because I keep bringing up this whole ancient war, ancient this, ancient that, and we never got to actually fucking see it. We get to see paintings. That's it. We only get to see paintings, but we don't get the actual flashback. And plus, Michael Dougherty said he wants to do a Godzilla ancient inspired movie, like a Godzilla movie set in the ancient days. Which I don't know if it should happen, but like, you know what I'm trying to say here, everyone. You know what I'm saying?
been waiting for. Theorizing on the possibility of Rodan showing up in the next big blockbuster movie for the Monsterverse. So Godzilla and Kong will take place in what I assume will be near the year 2030 in the Monsterverse timeline. Ballpark guesstimate there. Let's recap the synopsis for Godzilla and Kong Origins, Godzilla vs. Kong 2, whatever they end up calling it. In short, the plot says that a new threat puts all Titans on the planet in danger, including Rodan. Now, what we know of Monsterverse Rodan is that the Titan is very much out for his own well-being. If there was any sort of danger to his own life, you would imagine it would be enough for the monster to take action and join the battle. And if the entire planet was in danger, like the synopsis implies, then it would be a complete
Exactly. This monster, if this the plot says that it brings danger. This new monster, I'm assuming, is the villain. The villain monster of the movie, like, brings danger to both humans and fucking Rodan. I mean, and Titans. Again, I forgot what they were called. I haven't watched the movies in a while. And Titans. Again, I would just prefer kaiju's. Uh, Titans and humans, to the point where they all had to work together to take down the threat. Oh, which reminds me, humans. They said that humans could end up defending themselves. That's your chance, legendary. Put in the fucking Pacific Rim Jaegers. Literally, the plot literally just fucking gave it away. Just do it. Like, honestly, I honestly don't know why some people have a problem with it. I necessarily wanted that to happen. For literally, because not only it would be fucking cool to see Godzilla, Kong, Rodan, the Monsterverse versions of them in particular, team up with the Jaegers, but literally in the story-wise, in universe, it would cohesively make sense. Literally, especially at the Mega Godzilla and the futuristic technology, it will make fucking sense. Like, honestly, if we're at a point in time where we can develop, like, giant machines to defend ourselves against monsters, and on top of that, a world-ending threat to the point where you have to even team up with some of the monsters, some of the more well-known monsters that the public would have known by then, it'll be fucking awesome. It'll fucking make sense. And then on top of that, we have all the military stuff, like the tanks, the engines, the the bombs, the nukes. It will be full of weapons at this point. Like, honestly, like, that's honestly what I wanted. Like, the military to team up with Godzilla, Kong, and the other monsters. Instead of them fighting. Kind of like how at the end of King of the Monsters, the final battle of King of the Monsters, where the military ends up teaming up with Godzilla to take down King Ghidorah. That's what I want for this movie. Except it's not just Godzilla this time. It's Kong, Rodan, pretty much Mothra, the other Titans. Like, yeah, Mothra is supposed to has to return as well. They said that there's a Mothra egg. Yeah, so just bring them back. Like, have them team up. And on top of that, have the, like I keep saying, have the new Mega Godzilla, if they rebuild Mega Godzilla, be a good guy this time. You know? Because I honestly get why people needed Mega Godzilla to begin with. Like, we live in a world full of 300 to 400 feet tall giant creatures that could just show up at any moment. Literally all over the fucking world. So yeah, it makes sense for them to build the Jaegers, you know?
To not have Godzilla call upon the other Titans to join him in battle, right? Rodan answering Godzilla's call to arms would be a great tribute to some of the classic Goshi movies too, where the monsters would fight side by side against greater threats.
Exactly. We still need to see Godzilla and Rodan team up. This is literally the perfect movie to do that. This is literally the perfect time. We still need them to do it. Come on, Legendary, just do it. Just do it. I know I sound like a fanboy right now, but I fucking adore when Godzilla and Rodan team up. And that was a huge wasted opportunity, because I literally thought in King of the Monsters it was literally gonna be Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, but modernized and with CGI. Like, they literally, it was all right there, and they kind of blew it. Instead, they had Rodan team up with King Ghidorah. You know? Yeah.
Something he has also done in the past, heroically sacrifice himself in order to save the day. And a similar sacrifice by Rodan could give Godzilla a new ability once again.
The Spiral Ray.
In the end, does Rodan's return in the Monsterverse make any sense in the first place?
Yes. I'm just saying that right now. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I understand why it didn't happen in Godzilla vs. Kong. Because some people said, they said that they wanted to tone it down after the craziness we had with King of the Monsters. which I already liked. You know, they wanted to tone it down for wider audiences because it was Godzilla versus Kong. So we let it slide. And plus they said that Godzilla sent all the other Titans back to sleep, back to hibernation, and it was really just Godzilla and Kong at the time, and Mechagodzilla and the Hollow Earth Titans. You know, but here, no. If we're getting a threat from the Hollow Earth that causes both humanity and uh Titans to team up once again to take down the threat, no, fuck no. Like they better not. Like it's one thing to have him not return in Godzilla vs Kong, but for this next movie, 2024, Godzilla and Kong, or the Origins, or whatever the hell this movie's called again. Again, Godzilla and Kong Origins. I don't know what the fuck this movie called. They need to give us the title already. Yeah. So yeah, they better give us. So Rodan has to return, as well as the other Titans, including fucking Mothra. That's a tradition. If you kill off that right there is not even a thing that right there is not even a thing for the monsters. That's a fucking tradition in Godzilla movies. If you kill off Mothra, she has to return. That's a tradition right there. That's something that normally happens. If they don't do that, if they don't look at this fucking beautiful ass queen. If she doesn't return, that's a fucking missed opportunity. Yeah. So yeah, give the monsters a lot more screen time. Have them return. It's a tradition. Adam Wingard's a Godzilla fanboy anyway, so he has to know. He should know at this point. He's a Godzilla fan. He should know it's a fucking tradition to bring back Mothra after she dies. You know?
Verse-wise, it makes a ton of sense. This is one of the upper-tier Titans in this lore, and there is enough info about the Titan in this monsterverse to write him in some scenes, I think. On the business end of things, well, that's what holds this whole idea back. As long as the monsterverse has to pay millions of dollars to simply use a monster like Rodan, it just makes a lot more sense to create their own unique monsters without that high intellectual.
I don't have time for this bullshit. Legendary, just give us back Rodan. And plus, make the new threat. I heard some people said that the villain in the Godzilla and Kong sequel is a new Titan that they just created. I don't give a fuck. Give us Gigan, Space Godzilla, Biollante. What? Do what the fuck? No, not Biollante. Because if you know Biollante, you know that she was created by humans. She's not an ancient Titan. Biollante is a link to Space Godzilla. Again, use your thinking. Pay close attention to the movies. Y'all saw what I did there. But yeah, I don't think it's Destroyer because again, Destroyer was created by humans. But I do think Destroyer would be like a final battle type of person, like a final end game, like concluding type of character for the monsters. I think if they want to do Destroyer, like they could have just, I don't know, like put him in the final battle of the movie, or just after this movie make like one more movie to where that's when Destroyer comes. Yeah. But for this movie, I think it should be, I don't know, like they have the blueprints for Mecha King Ghidorah, but they said that this villain is an ancient monster. So I think it should be Gigan. You know, I think they could do a callback to Godzilla Final Wars, to where Gigan kind of like woke up and then the aliens return. And they said and aliens are supposed to be in this movie, so who knows? The villain might be Gigan. People have been saying that the next MonsterVerse, and plus they've been teasing Gigan in the MonsterVerse lately. You know, they've been teasing. I've noticed that they've been bringing up Gigan a lot lately. That could be a hint if Gigan is a villain of this movie, or he's probably the villain of the Toho Godzilla movie we're supposed to be getting this year. Or no, or in fact, he could be a villain of the MonsterVerse movie in 2024.
Property price tag, you know? Of course, Toho Monsterverse, so you never know when they may give a favor and allow Rodan to make a few appearances for a fair or even free price. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this theory. We have a massive year of dinosaurs, kaiju, monsters, and more. So we hope to see you again in Danger.
Like, don't we have enough original Titans already? Like, yes, original Titans is good, which what makes the MonsterVerse unique compared to other Toho films that just kind of reuses Toho monsters. But like, come on. For me personally, I would have the villain be of this movie be another Toho Toho monster. Like, yeah, I know people are sick of Toho monsters, you know what I'm saying? But like, for a big budget movie where people get hyped, like I remember everyone was hyped about Godzilla versus Kong because Mechagodzilla was supposed to be rumored to show up, and then when we watched the movie, I mean, we already knew Mechagodzilla was in the movie, but like wider audiences didn't know. Like us Godzilla fans, we knew Mechagodzilla was gonna show up, but like wider audiences that got hyped for the trailers, they didn't really know. Like they were listening to they had to get theories to get hyped. Like they had to watch theories about Mechagodzilla, you know. And plus, some people didn't even like the idea of Mechagodzilla showing up because they didn't. Because remember, everyone did not want Godzilla and Kong to team up. Well, look what happened now. The movie's out now over 2 years, and the sequel's coming. The team up is uh the team up is known to be one of the greatest kaiju battles in history. Yeah, honestly, that's a fact, by the way, guys. A lot of people really love the Godzilla and Kong team up. Like, I remember some people saying Godzilla versus Kong was gonna suck because of Mechagodzilla. Where are those people now? Now, people are those same people that were worried for a specific reason, not necessarily bitching. Those same people that were complaining, that bitching and worried that Godzilla vs Kong might flop or fail because of Mechagodzilla, are literally one of the main ones. Are literally the same people that are praising Godzilla vs Kong. Those same people that bitched about King of the Monsters are literally now praising the whole MonsterVerse, including King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong, saying, "Oh yeah, Mechagodzilla was awesome. Mechagodzilla, oh hell yeah, Mechagodzilla was so fucking fire in this movie. Man, Mechagodzilla was lit. They needed to destroy Mecha King Ghidorah, this Biollante Giganux. Oh hell yeah, if Mechagodzilla was this awesome and threatening, what happens if they bring in destroy?" Y'all should have been like that for the get-go. Again, I was already hyped for. Again, this channel did not start it until the Godzilla vs Kong trailer came out. But I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, I was already excited for Godzilla vs Kong, whether or not Mechagodzilla was in the movie. You know, like I don't care. Like we already knew they were gonna team up anyway. Let's be fucking real here. They're both. I mean, Godzilla's an anti-hero. But you know what I'm trying to say. They're both protectors. Yeah, they're both protectors. Yes, Godzilla could be kind of a dick at times, but like, you know, like he's just doing it for the sake of saving nature, and Kong's doing it out of life. So yeah, of course they were gonna team up anyway. Let's be fucking real here. So yeah. So yeah, plus that's what they always do in these type of versus movies. They have the characters team up. So yeah, that's all I gotta say right now. So let's watch this awesome Dangerville video.
As always, this has been Jacob, and I will
Hold on, this outro song. Hold on. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this remix. I really adore it.
hope to see you again in Danger. As always, this has been Jacob, and I will see you in the next one.
I can't wait to hear that awesome Godzilla. Again, shout out to Legendary for creating this fantastic Godzilla war. something fell. Oh yeah, I can't wait to hear Godzilla's roar again. Not only in the Godzilla Apple TV series, but the next MonsterVerse movie as well. Oh hell yeah, guys! We're getting ready for the next phase of the MonsterVerse, guys. Phase 2 of the MonsterVerse. Let's get it, man. The Godzilla Apple TV series, the Kong Skull Island anime series, and then on top of that, the next merchandise, the next brand of merchandise, all leading up, hyping us up for the next movie. Oh, I can't wait for the comic books. The comic books, yeah, the comic books. The comic books for the next movie, like the tie-in comic for the next movie. And also, remember in 2014 where the Godzilla strike, where Godzilla had an like an app game, Godzilla Strike Force. Yeah, Godzilla Strike Zone or Strike Force, whatever that game was called. I want to say I'm gonna say this though. They really do need to fucking make another mobile app game or a console game to advertise and hype up the next movie, especially since you had a Call of Duty and Godzilla versus Kong crossover. Remember that last year, everyone? A Godzilla and versus Kong crossover with Call of Duty. Yeah, if they could do that, they could for sure make another a console game or a mobile app game like they did with 2014. But anyway, whew, it's so good to be back on this channel, everyone. I was gone for a while. There's a lot I need to catch up on because there are some things that I missed. But yeah, Rodan returning. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They better fucking do it. Oh yeah. Toothless versus Godzilla. Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. I need to react to that. Godzilla versus Gigan. I need to react to that as well. Again, Dante already did his reactions. New Jurassic Park. Fuck no. After Jurassic World Dominion, fuck to the no. And like I said a few times, they need to make it. If they want to, the Jurassic franchise needs help. Okay. Like after Dominion, that shitty ass motherfucking movie. They need to like make not necessarily have dinosaurs, cause come on, why the hell would you? No. Actually, it would kind of work. I don't not necessarily put Jurassic Park or dinosaurs in general in the next MonsterVerse movie, but like have at least an Easter egg or a tie-in. I mean, or like a callback, or have a reference, or even a reference to Jurassic Park for all I care. Do pretty much anything. Hell, I don't know, have Gia draw a picture of a dinosaur and have it look exactly like the Jurassic, like the Jurassic Park logo, the the T Rex skeleton. Have her draw a T Rex and have it look exactly like the skeleton. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, help. Come on, cause let's be real. After this shitty movie, yeah. Yeah, I was so hyped for Dominion, and then I got left out. And then I was so hyped for Dominion. I really wanted the Spinosaurus to return too. I mean, the Spinosaurus did return in Camp Cretaceous, Camp Cretaceous, Camp Cretaceous, but Jurassic World Dominion was marketed as the finale of the whole entire franchise. And then we had the Giganotosaurus and the T-Rex, the Diracenosaurus. That was fire. One of the things I love about Jurassic World Dominion, as much as I hate it, is the Diracenosaurus. Especially how intimidating it was. And its long ass claws, too. It was more intimidating than the fucking big bad dinosaur and the T-Rex. The Giganotosaurus. Okay, this video. Okay. I can say that in the spoiler review, but all I'm trying to say is, yeah, they need to help the Jurassic franchise. I'm out. These two videos coming up.